Okay, we're gonna do something a little bit different here. Gonna do me and Bobby Mcgee. Chris Christopherson song. Janis Joplin covered it famously. It was probably her biggest hit right before she died. Willie Nelson, Johnny Cash. So many people have done this song, but mind you, it's Chris Christopherson's song, so everybody in that circle's done it. But the thing I'm going to do different is I don't have a set way of playing this. I do the melody as different every time. I don't know, I kind of just hum along while I'm playing, and I follow the humming in my head with my fingers, and I try the best to make it sound the best. So it's always different every single time. So to sit down and try to teach you one way of doing it's not going to work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you the chords, teach you what notes I'm using within those chords for the melody, and then let you have it. You know, it's one of those great songs just to improvise to, right? Why not? So to start right off the bat, you're using three chords, D, A, and G. Those are the three chords for this song. And we'll get into that more later and how they lay out. But let's just play it through. It's one of those songs I like that it builds. Those always end up being my favorite songs. The ones that kind of start slower and build and build and build. Never Been to Spain. Oh, actually, look at doing that one. Three Dog Night. It's one of those songs. It just starts and it builds and builds and builds. Or Buddy Guy has a lot of songs. Like there's so many. It's one of my favorite things. But anyways. So we got, what do we got? We got D, starts in a D. So we're just gonna play chorus or the verse and the chorus without any melody, just through just so you see what chords go where, the timing. I'll call it the chords as we go. So it starts in a D. To the A. Back to the D. To the G. D. A. That's the verse. Chorus. G. To the D. To the A. To the D. To the G. D. A. You hold this double. End on the D. And then it starts over again. So if you can just play that back if you want to, just write down all the chords, or however you like to do it. So that's your chords. That's pretty much the whole thing, right? It's just repeats and repeats and repeats. So we're gonna do what notes I use for the melody. So when we are in D, basically what I'm doing the whole time is, for everything, I'm pretty much doing this the whole song, is just running down. Unless I do this. But I don't do that every time. Sometimes I just... So basically for your A, if you want to throw that in, you can. That's usually those three notes. And you go into the A. For the A, I'm doing the same thing. I'm running it back, but I'm starting on third to the second to the first. Back to the D, and I start the thing over again. But this time you go to the G. So same thing. I'm doing a rundown, so you know, 3-note rundown. And then you go into the chorus. That last line of the chorus in the A, you actually hold it twice, right? And then it comes back into your verse. So I'll go run it through one more time so you can see it all put together, and you can see basically I'm doing the same thing for every chord. eventually, after you do the verse and then the chorus, and then you actually go up a step. You actually go up to a higher key on the next chorus. But being a Merlin, don't really ever do that. I don't even actually do that when we do it on guitar. I just stay in the same key the whole time. You know, it's just, I don't know. But that's it. It's just one of those things. It's just hum it along, and your fingers will follow. It's one of those things. It's one of those things as you get going, you kind of have to practice, right? You have to practice hearing the notes where they should be and matching your fingers up to it. So that's it for that one. I think maybe I got a couple more. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. Anyways, practice, patience, have fun, and we'll see you guys next time.